Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav addressed the State Assembly on Tuesday, reaffirming his government's commitment to providing 28% reservation for the OBC community. He said 13% is already being used and the government will act swiftly to ensure fair distribution of job based on merit and entitlement. Yadav emphasized the reservation policy will be implemented clearly and without hesitation. His statement drew strong responses from both ruling and opposition benches. The CM added that ensuring social justice is a top priority for the administration. Legal and administrative measures are being taken to streamline implementation across departments and public services. A cabinet meeting was held on Tuesday inside room number 1 of the Assembly building during the ongoing monsoon session. Key decision included approval of 4 new bills scheduled for presentation this session. Ministers also reviewed land issues focusing on industrial development in Babai Muhasa. Sources say the bill touched on infrastructure, employment and regional governance reforms. The meeting was chaired by Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav and attended by senior ministers. Officials confirmed that follow-up discussion and groundwork for bill implementation will begin immediately. The government aims to push these legislative changes before the session ends. On International Tiger Day, Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav launched new vehicles to enhance wildlife protection across Madhya Pradesh. The fleet includes 3 wildlife transport vehicles, 3 mobile medical vans and 2 dog squads van. The CM inspected the vehicles at a state event and praised the initiative. He said these additions will improve rapid response to poaching rescue operations and medical emergencies involving wild animals. The vehicles are equipped with modern tools and GPS system. Forest officials say the move is part of broader conservation efforts aimed at safeguarding the state's tiger reserves and biodiversity zones. In its first supplementary budget of the year, the Madhya Pradesh government has allocated over Rs 100 crore to upgrade damaged roads, improve public health and strengthen law and order. The fund will also support urban development and police infrastructure. This budget was introduced in the Assembly for debate with final approval expected after legislative discussion. Officials said priority will be given to flood-affected roads and health centers. Opposition parties raised question about spending efficiency, prompting assurance from ministers. The government claims this financial push will deliver visible improvement in core public services within months. A routine public hearing turned dramatic in Gwalior Collectorate when a man named Mithun Parihar clashed with Tehsildar Madhulika Singh. Mithun had come to file a complaint regarding an illegal colony but lost patience after hearing yet another promise. He said he has been raising the issue for 3 years with no action taken. The argument escalated in front of other visitors and staff. Official later said the complaint will be reviewed on priority. The incident highlights growing frustration among residents over unresolved land issues and slow administrative response in urban zones. Major action was taken in Jhabua after a dumper linked to the local sand mafia collided with the car of collector Neha Meena. Authorities sealed the dumper owner's property and launched a crackdown on illegal mining activity. 4 dumpers and 6 buses were seized. Investigation revealed tribal land had been occupied illegally by the accused. Officials say legal steps are being taken to return the land to its rightful owners. The collector ordered intensified monitoring of mining activities in the area. Locals welcomed the swift response, calling it long overdue. Police arrested a wanted heroin smuggler in Ujjain who had been living disguised as an Aghori Sadhu for over 2.5 years. The man had changed his name and appearance to avoid capture. He was being tracked by Rajasthan police who finally nabbed him with help from Madhya Pradesh authorities. The accused is now back in Rajasthan for further legal action. Sources say he was involved in cross-border narcotics trafficking. His arrest has exposed how criminals are increasingly using religious disguises to evade law enforcement. A public interest litigation filed in Madhya Pradesh High Court claims that ashes from Union Carbide's toxic waste may contain radioactive material. The petition filed by lawyer B.L. Nagar and activist Sadhna Karnik warns of a serious health and environmental crisis. The waste stored in Bhopal since the 1984 gas tragedy is said to pose long-term dangers. The court has been asked to order scientific tests and immediate cleanup. Activists say delays could lead to irreversible damage. The government is yet to issue an official response, but environmental experts are calling for urgent intervention. Heavy rainfall on Tuesday triggered flash flood across several Madhya Pradesh districts, including Vidisha, Raisen, Shivpur, Shivpuri, Damoh, Ashoknagar, Sagar, and Narsinghpur. Water gushed into homes and shops, submerging farmlands and disrupting daily life. Several schools opened late due to weather alerts, but many students had already left home. Residents in low-lying areas are struggling as drainage system overflow. Authorities are on high alert with rescue efforts underway. The state government has urged people to avoid flooded zones and monitor official advisories. Relief teams have been deployed to the worst hit regions to provide shelter, food, and medical support.